Honestly, everyone, I mean, what is going on nowadays? We have the killer clowns coming back, and then we also have the controversy with SmartSchoolBoy9, but it doesn't end there. SmartSchoolBoy9, despite the fact that apparently he's actually been located, there have been reports in the last 24 hours that state that SmartSchoolBoy9 has a new plan in mind, and that is to actually get into schools. That's where all the children are at. Well, we're going to go ahead and dive into this right now because there's some reports online in which I'm going to go ahead and read you right now, but nonetheless, everybody, they are just absolutely disturbing. I mean, that's the only word that comes to mind whenever I'm talking about SmartSchoolBoy9 because, I mean, this man, he has some sort of strange plot that perhaps maybe he is actually beginning to whip up, so to speak, so he can actually implement this in his sick mind, and I don't know what the hell he's going to be doing, but you can see on the screen, this is the first screenshot that we got the chance to find. Now, this was back on the 13th of September. This was back on Friday. And it says, quote, my DS14 is refusing to go to school today because it's Friday the 13th and then told me about SmartSchoolBoy9 and that there are rumors that he's going to be at my son's school. I know that there are probably kids at every school thinking the same. I've just Googled it and I hadn't heard about it, and bloody hell, he's weird. Can anyone shed any light on this or give me anything to calm my boy down? Please. So obviously that was back on the 13th of September, Friday, and clearly there are rumors now swirling around that he's going to be entering into schools. Can you imagine how scared and traumatized these kids are at over there in the United Kingdom? Think about that. I mean, the story is going around, the story of SmartSchoolBoy9, a man who is absolutely disturbed mentally. He has absolutely, it's just unpredictable exactly what he's going to be doing next. No one knows exactly what his plans are, and now there are rumors that apparently he's going to be entering in schools and going to be perhaps maybe communicating with kids, or much worse. And again, there are rumors circulating online that that's exactly what he's going to be doing pretty soon, that SmartSchoolBoy9 is a man with a vengeance, but also a man that has, as I said, a plot in mind to make sure he's able to implement it and continue his weird lifestyle, I'll just put it that way, when it comes to this man. I'm going to go ahead and read you the second screenshot. You can see it here. So, and it says, quote, I had a message from Dee Dee's secondary school that parents should advise their DC not to watch or follow SmartSchoolBoy9 on social media, and that they have alerted the police and TikTok. Not sure what, if anything, has happened for the school to alert the police and TikTok. So something is happening. Something clearly is going down to the point that the rumors are indeed spreading that this man has some sort of plan in mind. Whatever the case may be, it is going to be very, very imperative for all of you guys out there to make sure that you check your surroundings, and it's going to be very important for you to show your parents or your friends and all that, because, I mean, there's no telling what this guy's going to be doing next. I mean, have you seen the videos of this guy? SmartSchoolBoy9 has to be definitely the weirdest person I have ever seen on YouTube, definitely in the last decade. I mean, there are so many weirdos out there. There are so many, but SmartSchoolBoy9, at least in my opinion, is actually literally the number one on this list. If you really get the chance to watch the videos and see the screenshots and read the stories, SmartSchoolBoy9 is not a normal man. He really isn't. And what constitutes as normal? I mean, everyone technically isn't normal, right? Well, this guy, though, is off the charts. I mean, this guy is doing things borderline illegal. And if not that, then it's just absolutely creepy stuff that I have no idea why in the world he begins to even do it in the first place. It's ridiculous. Anyhow, I mean, again, those are some reports that we've been getting in the last 24 hours. He's going to be invading schools. He's going to be entering schools, and he's going to be entering the premise so he can do whatever the heck this guy has in mind to these innocent kids. I mean, I can guarantee these kids are traumatized. I can guarantee that this story is making headlines around the entire country. And I can guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, that when it comes to SmartSchoolBoy9, I feel as if this is going to be a long road, because he's not going anywhere. He really isn't. We got some reports that apparently he was arrested. Those reports fell flat. We got reports that he was officially, well, not here. In other words, he passed away, although, of course, those reports have been disputed. And now, you know, we're getting reports about this. I mean, he's not going to go anyway. He's not going to go anytime soon. He's not. I mean, the man is going to stick around for quite some time. All right, that's the honest to God truth. And I truly think that this is just something that everyone needs to be aware of. I mean, it's very good that these kids are telling their parents, because The parents need to know. And I'm glad that the school districts are getting information about this man as well, because they also need to inform their students, staff members, and even the parents, of course, around their community. And I mean, it's for safety, obviously. So this man, obviously, guys, I'm telling you, he poses a threat. I mean, you seriously, if you see this guy, and it goes without saying, I don't have to say this in the video for all of you guys to understand this, but just for the heck of it, stay away from him. Seriously, stay away from this guy. A very, very weird, a very bizarre, unsettling, creepy, cryptic. Honestly, the words can go on, but to me, this man needs help. He actually needs help. He really does. And, you know, I wish him, honestly, at the bottom of my heart, though, I truly wish that he can get some help. But it looks like he's been doing this for decades at this point in time. I mean, since the 1990s, since that's what apparently has been happening. Since the 1990s, this guy's been doing this. So I don't think he's going to be changing anytime soon. I really don't think so. I mean, it would be great if he did. But again, I would not be shocked. I have absolutely no reason to believe that this guy has any plans on changing anytime soon. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It really isn't. I mean, there's a little glimpse of hope that maybe perhaps he is going to be changing, but I mean, that's a very small glimpse of hope there. I really don't think that this man's going to be changing anytime soon because, I mean, he is so obsessed with this. He is absolutely, I don't know how to describe this man anymore. I mean, I've said so many different things. I have absolutely said that this guy is a vile human being, and he's just continuing to do his stupidity. I mean, the stupidity continues. The best thing that this guy could have actually done was to just basically remove himself from the internet in the first place, but he still kept going and going and going. And now these rumors are circulating that he's going to be entering in schools soon. Seriously, I mean, imagine all the poor kids, the innocent kids who are traumatized as well. I mean, this man does not care about that. This man only wants to glorify himself. He wants to glorify his own needs, and he's not going to care who in the world he's going to traumatize in the future. It doesn't matter to him. What it matters to SmartSchoolBoy9 is himself, and this is absolutely ridiculous. It's completely outrageous that we have a grown man here, supposedly 59, who's acting this way towards children. You're 59. Can you just do something else? Sit back, relax, watch Netflix, I don't know, play video games, go out for a walk, something? Why does it have to deal with kids? Anyways, that is the latest report that we have for SmartSchoolBoy9. The latest report, of course, stating that apparently he's going to be invading schools. Do I personally believe it? I don't think so, but this is the latest that we've gotten, that people are indeed believing in the rumor that he's going to be invading schools. Now, we're going to have to wait and see what he has in mind, but I wouldn't necessarily put it past him because this guy, honestly, he is indeed infatuated with kids. It disgusts me that I have to say that out loud, but that's the truth. For all intents and purposes, this man obviously needs help. And if you guys out there ever see this man in the streets, run the other way. Make sure that you have your phone nearby, or at least stay in groups, because this man poses a clear-cut threat to you, your friends, and family. Thanks for joining us here, part of Eon Network. We're going to continue the Killer Clown. Remember, tomorrow night, we're going to have a Killer Clown interview. Cannot wait to see exactly what this man has to say, but it's going to be a very candid and quite shocking interview, to say the least. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time, everyone. Stay safe out there.